What does he have to show for 12 years in Congress?
That's the question Christopher Peters is asking about his opponent, incumbent Democrat Dave Loebsack. He took on Loebsack in 2016 and lost by 7 points. But he says this year he thinks voters will hear his message. One issue the longtime surgeon has personal experience in is health care. Peters isn't a fan of the Affordable Care Act.
Congress has been going about it in exactly the wrong way. They've been addressing coverage, Medicare Part D, the Affordable Care Act, but not addressing costs. And
Peters says he'd like to see the expansion of health savings accounts and is open to government subsidies for them. He says health care needs more competition and transparency to drive prices down.
I would like to see some type of a law that said that if you're a healthcare provider, a hospital, pharmacy, physician, whatever, and you got somebody that's paying cash or using a health savings account, that they can charge no more than they're willing to accept from a lower paying provider, their lowest paying providers.
Another hot button issue in this ag-heavy district is trade. Peters takes a similar view to his opponent that tariffs aren't necessarily the answer. He says a different approach is needed, especially with our allies.
We should have gone to the table and said, hey, how can we get freer trade?
As for programs to help rural areas, Peters says leave those up to the states.
Because I don't think the federal government's probably a real good choice of a mediator to choose what's best for one area.
When it comes to immigration, Peters says he supports bolstering the southern border, but in a cost-effective way. He says that may mean a wall in some parts, but not others. He says the current immigration system needs a tune-up.
With our low unemployment rates we've got right now, it's really, they're having a hard time finding domestic sources of labor to fill those needs. About 40% of small businesses have one or more openings available right now. So part of that solution is more legal immigration.
He says there needs to be a solution for dreamers, undocumented immigrants brought here as children.
If we have people who came here not through legal channels originally, but are living peaceful and productive lives, I think we should find a way to make sure that they have some form of permanent status.
Peters is critical of Loebsack for votes for bank bailouts and regulations, as well as the Affordable Care Act. He says he'd work with both sides on a new direction.
I think we need people with vision and leadership in Congress of either party, and he's just been an example of neither.